Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Evan Better Presents. Today is episode number 22 in our Prison Architect Let's Play. Alright, so welcome back. We've got the execution chamber electric chair going in right now. Our 3 green mile, long mile holding cells. Room requirements, electric chair. We're just going to hook this bad boy up and start cooking some prisoners. I don't think it's in place right yet. I don't think it actually functions, but it's kind of cool to have one. Gotta say. Pretty boss. But that is nothing. This is what I'm here for. This is where I'm excited. This, of course, is Death Arena! Dun 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 dun. Death Arena. Okay, we want some benches so we can watch it unfold. And a toilet. Okay, we got our toilet over here. We got our bed. We got our bench. We can make that into a holding cell now. And I think I'm going to put a sprinkler in here. Clean up all the blood. Or 2 even. Alright. Of course, if we have sprinklers, we're going to need drains. Alright. Rooms, holding cell. Utilities. And once we start getting a bunch of guys in here, I'm just going to simply lock these 3 doors, and they will never, ever be allowed to leave. And we will simply sit back while everyone dies. Our electric chair is hooked up. We're going to switch it on. Wow, that sucker uses quite a bit of juice. Look at the reactor. Boom. Alright, we have our execution chamber. We have our holding cells for the poor bastards who are going to the execution chamber. And we have Death Arena. Excited about the Death Arena. We're going to turn this holding cell into more visitation. Just because we're look at us, we're at like 20 families waiting to visit. 20 families. It's just too many families. This, we're going to just decommission it. We'll just decommission this area. And we'll turn it into more visitation. With any luck, it doesn't matter if you have multiple visitation rooms. Hopefully they'll all function properly. I'm not 100% sure, so I don't know. But in a couple hours, we'll find out. This is what I'm most excited about, though. Because we have another 8 prisoners arriving. And in another day or 2, we will be maxed out in prison cells, and all extra prisoners shall go in here. Never to return alive. I wonder if we could put prisoners to death now that we have a execution chamber. Like you. Put him to death. No? No option for death putting? Oh well. He's dead. He's been released. Oh, they haven't installed that pipe yet. That's my fault. I probably should have done that a little better. Oh well. Come on, what? You installed one? You didn't even install one section of pipe, you piece of shit. Let's just make sure everything's going good down here. Shower time completes up there a lot quicker because there's a lot less guys. A lot smaller area. I just want to make sure the majority of them get their shower time in. On free time, anybody who doesn't, you know, who hasn't had a shower yet can always go in there. We got another 8 prisoners showing up. Alright, this holding cell is now going to become visitation. Alright. Visitation. Where the hell is visitation on this thing? There it is. And that should fix our problems with visitation issues. There's a lot of guys in this canteen. Shit ton of guys. I'm just hoping that there's not going to be any disruptions. Looks like everybody's getting their act together here. I mean, that's why we made our regime. Let's take a little look at it. We haven't changed it in forever because there's no need to, because it works perfectly. You know, I'm thinking some of these guys are not hungry. Yeah, that's what it is. He just needs some free time. All these guys are not eating because they're just not hungry. And they'll eat down at the 8 o'clock time. And then in this spot here, I think perhaps another workshop wouldn't hurt, right? Could always make another workshop. Okay. Our prison block is finished. Excellent. Let's get some cameras installed since we have all these extra spots for cameras now. We don't have any cameras installed here. I gotta make this a little more intuitive. It's hard to tell. I know the slanted part is the front, but it's hard to see it. Ooh, someone stealing iron. Oh, we also have to record the death fights, obviously. So we're gonna put a bunch of cameras in here. I mean, God forbid we miss that. Excellent. Now we can watch death fights all day. I think that should be enough cameras for now. Wonder how you can dictate whether or not the cell is specifically used just for execution purposes. I don't know if you can. That'd be kind of cool if you could. Open that up for those guys. And basically, this is what's going to happen is we're just going to keep our prisoner intake open. Another 20 prisoners. It's going to start overflowing into this. Like, we have 8 more prisoners arriving tomorrow. You know, it's not going to take long. It's going to take 3 days before we start throwing people into this room. And then we're not going to stop throwing people into this room. And it's going to get messy. Oh yes, baby. It is going to get messy in there. Everything seems like it's going pretty good. I wish some of these workers would hustle a little bit more. They don't seem to ever hustle. That's fine, though. Whatever. No hustle, no bustle. Let's just make sure everything's good for deployments. 1, 2, 3 guys in here. 1 dude right there. 4. 1, 1, 1. Visitation guard can go away now. I don't really care about visitation guards anymore. Well, we haven't had any murders because of our visitation guards, so let's leave the visitation guards. We can always put more guards in this prison. I mean, we're making $6,000 a day. One more guard ain't gonna hurt anybody. All right. Now, how big was our... If we do build another workshop, how big was this thing? 6 meters across. Well, this one will be 7 meters across. Simple as that. Let's get those workers back to work. Hard place to put something. I don't know. It's so far away, I don't want to make that into a workshop. This is a different part of the prison, right? I think we have enough workshops. I don't really give a shit if everyone has a job or not. Not overly concerned about that. But we will extend this wall. Outward. Now, if you remember, we walled up a piece of garbage right here because they just couldn't get it, so we walled it up. I gotta say, prison still continues to run really well, even with this new giant cell block. Our 2 visitation areas seem like they're functioning pretty good. 19 visitors are on site in 10 groups. I think that's pretty damn good if you ask me. He should not have to come all the way goddamn down here. Stupid frickin' bastards. Alright, so we're going to just cordon off this little hallway. This will be like a little checkpoint kind of thing. Not a checkpoint, but just basically an area to prevent movement. And that way I can keep a guard in this spot. So these guys are building the new pathway. Yard time's doing well, it seems. Yeah, that one can stay locked. There's no reason to go back down that hallway yet. Okay, one more piece of brick to install. Get out of my sight. Why isn't this turning into its own little hallway? It should. I don't understand. That should become its own area. Ah, there it is. Now it is. Alright, let's see how food time's going here. Looks like it's going pretty damn good. Only 10% of all inmates have been fed though, so that's not really good. That number's jumping quickly, that's good to see. There we go. Lots of visitors tables. No more problems with visitation, that's for sure. We'll keep this one locked open, I think. Just for now. Alright, did those workmen finish their job? Yes. Yes, they kind of did. I don't know what the hell that's about, though. Materials. Concrete. Objects. Large jail door. Yeah, that thing can handle the hallway. Oh, we got an incident here. See, that's not supposed to happen. Maybe we'll put 2 guys in this room here, since there is so many more prisoners. Alright, so we're going to remove a guy from this. Put him in here. That leaves us 2 guys in this room here for when they walk through the metal detectors. 1 guy can always get the door. Alright. Everything else seems like it's going pretty good in here. How are those idiot workmen doing? Alright, looks like they're getting their jobs done. Alright, looks like everything's pretty good in here. How's our holding cell? I mean, Death Arena! So I think a good way to end this episode would be with our good old favorite pastime of Shakedown. The gun? They were smuggling guns? Jesus Christ, what are we going to do here? This is getting ridiculous. These guys are smuggling guns in now? Alright, the guards are getting to work. I don't like the fact they're smuggling guns in. That's not good. Booze. Why doesn't anybody want to take this dead guy out to the hearse? Like, why is nobody taking his corpse? Like, somebody stick his ass on that friggin' morgue slab over there. So there are not enough morgue slabs? Is that what it is? You guys don't seem to think there's enough morgue slabs? Huh? Like, I'll put a couple more in there. Like, what's the issue? Alright, let's see what kind of contraband we're getting found here. Fork. Some fork and some booze. More booze. Narcotics. Little shitheads, eh? What did you smuggle in? A fork. A lot of forks. You guys are not trying very hard, are you? What is that? A lighter. Ooh, I haven't seen that yet. I wonder what else we're going to find. Because it's dun 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 dun, shakedown time. What are they going to find? It's shakedown time. And store those morgue slabs. Get this jackass off this bed. Let's go find an iron and lighter and some booze. Everyone was getting drunk. Everybody's getting drunk in my prison. Ooh, a baton. Head that up your ass. Now you are sleeping with it like a teddy bear. Dun, 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 dun. Your cell doesn't even have a light. Ha 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 ha. Stupid asshole. Bag of cash. A bag of cash. What good is that going to do you in here? What is that? Pubic hair? Piano wire. Smuggling in pubic hair-shaped piano wire. What good is that going to do you in a prison? Dun, 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 dun. Another pack of cigarettes. Look at all this contraband, a bag of cash even. What's up with that? Never seen that before. Cash in our prison. He's going to buy the prison and then release all the prisoners. Where are they hiding all of other contraband? Found a whole shit ton of contraband. I can't get over how much stuff. I can't believe there's a gun. Someone brought a gun into the prison. Unbelievable. Where did most of this stuff come from, too? I'm thinking it's all coming through visitation. What? Oh, he stole that from the canteen. Canteen and the booze from visitation. Visitation. Even with a guard stationed in visitation. He walked all around the whole place with that money bag before. He got detected twice. 114 hours ago, he stole that fork. Got detected twice. And still, you guys didn't do anything to stop him. What is that? A hose. We have a needle and we had a hose. Someone smuggled in a hose nozzle. Why the hell? Some of the stuff they smuggle in just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you brought in narcotics. It was never detected. And you brought it in here the day you got brought into this place. Look at this. We're going to remove those two guys in visitation. They're clearly not serving a purpose. Because they're still smuggling shit into my prison, even with those guys in visitation. That's some balls. Not impressed with that. Alright, just a couple more spots to check. And it's almost time for them to get up, so hurry up with that search, you jackasses. What will they bring into the prison next? Who knows? Maybe a shoe or a pair of pantyhose. Dun 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 dun. Shakedown time. Shakedown time. What will they bring in here next? A horse costume, or maybe a bottle of Valium. Handcuff keys doesn't seem to be on the list, but it seems like a good idea. Morons. Maybe someone will bring a nuclear bomb, because they seem to smuggle everything else under the sun. Shower time isn't as much fun when someone stabs you with a pair of garden shears. Smuggling in all kinds of shit. I can't believe what they're getting away with. Shakedown time. Come on, you got one place to search. Search it. There we go. And look at that, just in time for morning shower. Pretty damn good. hire one more janitor just because this place is getting mighty big. He's off to solitary. Don't know why they're bringing him all the way the hell up there. I mean, we have solitary rooms right here, which probably aren't functioning. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Hopefully, Death Arena will be taking place very soon. Take it easy.